Well, Oliver, commiserations. What did you make of that today?
Tough and disappointing defeat at the end because it did not feel that we should lose this game. So I felt, especially in the second half, we are closer to score than to concede. But at the end, one situation, one set play decided, and that was for Leeds. So that's why we are disappointed. I could see a very stable defense today. We didn't give them many chances. They had one header where we needed Marcel's, and I could see on the other side where we also was tough for us to create clear chances. Let's say we had one from open play. We hit the post twice, so the small margins were not on our side. But I could see many encouraging things today. And especially I could see a team that worked very hard to get this win. At the end, we have to accept the defeat, but it makes it really tough today.
Yeah, it kind of felt as if it might be heading towards a 0-0, which was, the least you deserve probably for what you'd done in the game.
Yes, I told the players, I think the team that wins the set plays will win the game. That's what I told them before. So and at the end it came like this. So we had the chances scoring from set pieces, but nobody to blame for. So we were threatening with our set pieces there as well. And then they took this one situation right at the end. But especially in the second half, I think we moved the ball better, we moved the ball quicker. That's why we played more in their half, but we didn't really take advantage from it, and this is what we have to improve.
You mentioned in the build-up that obviously this team is playing with a new system, with your new system, and that it might take a little while for them to get used to it, if you like. Did you see signs today that they are getting used to it?
We analysed Leeds, and Leeds goes man to man when they press, and that means you have to pass very quick and you have to go forward quickly. And this is, especially at the beginning, we played too often into the feet, and this is what they want, and because they're very aggressive, very physical. That's why they won many of these balls, and then we started to play more into space. We moved the ball quicker with one touches, and then we could release ourselves from their pressure, and then we got more space, because there is always somewhere space, but the difficulty is to find this space when a team is that aggressive. So this we did better, especially in the second half, but again in the final third we were not accurate enough, and today not good enough to score from it, and that's why we lost at the end.
What about James McAtee, with a slightly new role for him compared to what he's played previously when he's been able to play here at Forest, in that maybe slightly deeper role perhaps? And I know you've used him there in pre-season as well, haven't you? How do you feel he did today in the competitive stuff?
I think today every player from our side, every player from the Leeds side did okay for a first Premier League game. I couldn't see an outstanding performance, but also nobody underperformed. So I think really everybody did okay. James McAtee as well. He knows what he has to do in this position, and it took him, I think, 50 minutes as well. I think then he and also Ibrahim they controlled the game in a better way, and that's so again was an okay performance.
Yeah. Where do you want to see improvements? I suppose the answer is probably everywhere, is it?
Yes, of course, everywhere. How quick we move the ball, how we to be more ruthless in the box, being more direct into the box, also taking finishes. We had the ball often in half dangerous areas, but we pass square and square instead of maybe taking a shot in deflection. You get a corner, or you cause troubles in the box, and this is, I want us then to go more and direct into the box to create more chances. And I think defensively we did really well today, and it's not so easy against that physical side, because then Leeds played most of the time long balls. We defended it really well again, but at the end it was not good enough today.
In terms of your starting lineup, Oliver, it kind of occurs to me, you've got lots of choices to make, haven't you? And that, I guess, is a good thing from a head coach's point of view. We talked, didn't we, in the week about the strength of your squad. I guess by the fact that you can have Chris Wood on the bench, just for to name one example, but it seems as if you've got depth and quality kind of throughout. Is that fair?
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, we have options, and that's good. That's what we need. Yeah, we play in 4 days again. We could see that some players are not on their top fitness level. Like Murillo, he came back from a 4 months injury and is just with us, I think, for 3 weeks now. Chris Wood arrived later after the World Cup and then had a minor issue where he missed, I think, 2 friendly games. So on 10 days of training, that's why he's not on his top fitness level. And this is now getting everybody into his best shape. And then we have more and more options, and this is what we need.